Hear me now, finally. It's been a little bit difficult to get this going. It's cold here, but it's not too cold. It's about, what is it, 15 Fahrenheit? So, I worked out the technology and now we're live from Japan. So I'm just gonna flip the screen, 1 second. There you go. So I'm inside. So it's already Sunday morning here. 1 second, I'm just gonna put my gloves back on. I hope you can hear me. So we're going to start walking now. There's David, by the way. David Hancock's also there. Hi, everyone. So you have to be patient. It's cold here, so I got my gloves and my hat, and it's slippery. But I'm going to do my best to give you the impression that you deserve. So we're walking in a sort of an open mall here. It's about 15 Fahrenheit for those of you. Yeah, David is back there. There's David. He's standing there. He's going to walk on his own, so you can see he's doing very well. Oh, he's slipping. Oh my goodness. Oh, David, just say hi to everyone. Just say hi to everyone.
Everyone.
There's David. Okay.
Hokkaido.
Yes, we are.
A snow festival.
A snow festival. Yeah, so we're going to take a walk now there.
You just go at your pace.
Yeah, I'm going to go at my pace. I'm going to go. Hi, Susan. Yeah, it's quite snowy. The latitude here is 43 degrees. I think that puts it more or less in Switzerland, the latitude. And it's very icy, okay? Hi. Oh, very nice. Hal is there, and Denise. Very nice to see you. So enjoy this. I finally worked out the technology here, so I'm walking with a gimbal. And we're going to take a walk through the streets here. And hopefully I won't fall too many times. And I'll let you enjoy it. I mean, you can see it looks very different. I'm going to tell you some very interesting observations that I had straight away when I came here. The first one is, well, of course, and those of you who've been in Japan, they drive on the left-hand side here, okay? So that's nothing extraordinary. I saw a video of the snow eagles, yeah, but we're not there yet. We are here in Sapporo, okay? Sapporo is northern Japan, okay? Hi there, I can see all your comments, Kathy, Jacqueline, and so on coming in, very nice. So enjoy this walk. We're going to go on quite a walk now, okay? So just bear with me. Everything is very clean here. That's the first thing I observed. It's very clean. And the Japanese are very quiet people, so they don't like, you have to keep space to them. They have their personal space. And I'm just standing here at a crossing. We're going to wait now. And can you hear me okay? I hope it works, because I don't have any external mic. So just let me know if you can hear me. Hi, Karen. I'm also very nice. Yes, you can. Very good. Okay, you can. You can. Excellent. Excellent. So that seems to be working. Hi, Amanda. Wonderful. I'm so glad all were Beach Girl, Susie, and so on. What time is it there? It's 10:30 a.m. morning Sunday. We're ahead of you. We're far ahead. Sound is great. Well, you're going to enjoy this, okay? I'm going to walk around quite a lot now. And we're going to go to the snow festival in Sapporo. Sapporo sounds like a small place in northern Japan. It's got 2 million people here. 2 million, okay? So that's quite a lot. And as we walk, I'm going to tell you a little bit of my observations. I've never been to Japan. Oops, sorry. I'm just trying to get this thing organized here. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I got a very good gimbal, but it's not easy to do things when you have gloves on. Now, the first thing you'll notice here is, well, you can see a lot of people walking around with masks. And you may have noticed that, oops, sorry, I'm still trying to get to terms with the gloves here. And the other thing is, of course, they drive on the left-hand side. Now, there's something really interesting that you're going to notice when we come to the snow festival, that they work very organized. There are people that organize the crowd to work in certain directions. And I'm going to comment on that once we get there. But it's a lovely day here. For those of you who know Fahrenheit, it's about 15 Fahrenheit. That's not bad. So if you're warmly dressed, you're fine. It's very cool. Yeah, I've never been to Japan. Well, here you go. Here's your live stream, as I promised. and it should work out fine. It's cold. No, it's not that bad actually. It's not that bad. I mean, the temperature is low, but I think parts of the States has gone through much more severe weather than this. And it's sunny today, as you can probably see. So now I just have to pay attention how many blocks I have to walk till we come to the snow festival. No, there's no wind. It's very pleasant. It's incredibly pleasant. I'll just flip the camera so you can see what I look like. 1 second. Here, that's me. I'm nicely dressed. I'm nice and warm, as you can see. I got my gloves on. It's very pleasant, really pleasant. David is somewhere behind us. So those of you who haven't seen David, wait, I'm just going to flip the camera around again. There we go. So if you haven't seen David, he's got, I mean, the poor man, he's 81 and he's got some hip problems. So he's walking a lot slower. So I'm just running ahead. Compared to Tokyo, very few people. Absolutely, yes. It is. It is. Yeah, David is with me, of course, but he's just walking slower, okay? We arrived yesterday afternoon, and everything was fine. We had a very pleasant flight. Unlike my flight to Dallas, this actually worked. Well, David is the most resilient character you can imagine. David and I are sharing a tiny room here because at the moment it's very expensive. You have to know we have the snow festival and we're going to walk right into it. You're going to hear lots of loudspeakers, by the way. Loudspeakers, loudspeakers, loudspeakers everywhere, people talking. Okay, so you have to get used to that. Hi, Chaplain. Good to see you too. Carol, feel for David as well. Well, David doesn't like when you feel sorry for him, but I have never seen anyone who is as resilient and tough as David. He's incredible, absolutely incredible. So here we are. This is like the tower. Let me just show you there. Why masks? No, they do it in order to not spread germs and not get affected. So this looks like the Eiffel Tower. I don't know what it's actually called, but you can see the local time. Wait up for David. I can't wait for him because he wants to go at his own pace. And I promised to meet him later for lunch. And don't you worry, you're going to talk a lot to David, okay? Don't worry about it. Okay? Is a loudspeaker for election? Probably yes, I'm not sure. But here we are, this is the exciting place. And now I'm going to show you something really interesting. You see all these police people, I don't know what they are, whether they are from the police, but they're everywhere. And you can't, yesterday night I went there and I tried to film and they won't let you stop and film. You have to adhere with a pace. Now what's interesting is they're so organized here. Watch this. You see all the people walking in one direction there and the other people walking the other direction here. Now here comes the first thing I observed. They drive on the left-hand side, but the organization is on the right-hand side. So we're going counterclockwise now. Pay careful attention. So you see, these two people, what you don't usually do, but they all walk in this direction, and we are supposed to walk in the other direction, which we will now. So we are going on the right-hand side. You get it? We're walking on the right-hand side, and they drive left here. Don't ask me how this logic comes, but me being a scientist, that's the first thing I observed and asked people, and most people hadn't even noticed that that's okay. But you see, there's a one-way sign for pedestrians here. Isn't that amazing? A one-way sign for pedestrians, yes. So here we go. And now we come into this exciting snow festival, which goes on for quite some time. German efficient. I think they're more efficient than Germans are. I mean, I'm German myself. They're far more efficient. Gentleman goes, isn't this interesting? So we are walking from right to left, and this is the first thing that we see here is an ice wall. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So here we come. So the big thing about Sapporo is the snow festival, okay? And that's what we're walking. And I'm so glad there are not so many people like last night, because I wasn't able to walk here. Oh, 1 second, I have to turn this properly. Yeah, there we go. Well, and as you can see, there's Japanese high-tech everywhere. right in the middle. Got very bright screens. Hi, let me just see. Gentleman goes here talking to. Pretty, isn't it? And we got a beautiful day here. We're extremely lucky. And I'm going to show you some amazing things now. So just bear with me. We're going to take quite a walk here, okay? Now, there's a lot to be said here. They have these food stores, which remind me a bit of the German Christmas markets, except I can't understand the writing here. I'm only joking, really. But they have, it's similar to Germany, where you can get alcohol and you can buy it. And everything is sorted in carefully in baskets. And, they have a lot of order here, as you can see. And people always keep respectful distance. One second. I'm going to straighten this out here. There we go. Oops, sorry. Let me just straighten my gimbal out. Here we go. Yes. Okay, so now we're going to see some things, okay? I just have to get in terms of my gimbal is giving me a little bit of problems with my gloves here. 1 second. Very orderly. It's extremely orderly. Now, what you see up there is very interesting. They have got this ski ramp. You see that ski ramp? There we go. And now you can see there are more and more people already. We're not going. Okay, the nuclear reactors. That's a big question, by the way. I think that's a separate debate. Well, you all know about the nuclear reactors and how terrible that's been. 1 second. I'm just going to try and get the gimbal to behave itself again. There we go. Okay, I got it. So lots of people in the meantime, and they're all very small. I'm walking at my normal height here, so you can see. Using the Osmo. Yes, Mark, I am. Hi, Mark. I am. But by the way, I cannot use my data plan here. YouTube won't allow me to stream on it. So, but that's just another case. Don't worry. It's okay. So we're walking on the right-hand side now. And it's about, what is it? Just after 10 a.m. And they have a big event here. There are jumpers coming in here, people who jump. But I don't want to do that at the moment. We'll come back to that later. Because it's, what I want to show you is these beautiful carvings from snow. Christian, you need to use your Google Translate app. Yes, I do. Amanda, I have it. I have downloaded. Hi, Gretchen is there. Very nice. Very nice. Hi, Nicole. Very nice to see you too. Very nice. So, anyway. So you can see how everything is built up here. Very nice. I mean, this is only for now for the festival. Oh, gee. So this is Sapporo, yeah. Sapporo is in Hokkaido. That's the northern Japan island, for those of you who just joined. And the latitude here is 43 degrees, which is quite south. It's like Switzerland, well, like Zurich, more or less. And so we're walking with the right-hand side stream, although people are driving left-hand here. Very interesting way of organizing yourself. Hi, glad you're here, Nicole. I'm very glad you're taking a break. Come and join. Very nice. And we got sun, which makes it wonderful, because without the sun it would be really cold. Now this is the first thing. Now this really looks different here. They have all these characters here, these Japanese characters. So I'm going to show you those now. Now, one thing you'll notice, there are no garbage cans here. I'm going to talk a lot about garbage because it's absolutely fascinating. But before we talk about garbage, I want to show you this huge display here. I don't even know what it is. You probably know better. But you can see this is all carved from ice. And you can see how small, carved from snow, and you can see how small the people are. I'm just going to zoom in a little bit so you can appreciate this. There you go. Isn't that amazing? Look at this. Look at this. They love American clothes, yes. Well, and lots of Christmas foods here. It feels almost like Christmas. It's just a bit different. Wow, isn't it wow? You know, it's very colorful. That's the one thing I would say. It's extremely colorful. Oops. Wow, very cool, isn't it? And you can see it's very much Western style music mixed with with Japanese. So it's a very weird mixture. But it's going to get more exciting. We're going to walk to some amazing snow sculptures, or I should call them ice sculptures. But you can see how big this sculpture here is. Look at this. Look at the size. I can't believe it. It's 10, I think it's around 10:30 a.m. in the morning, and there's so many people here. It's just going to get fuller and fuller, so you're going to get the full experience here. And we're going to have more and more voices screaming in microphones, giving directions to people. Sorry, in loudspeakers, in loudspeakers. I have no idea what they're saying. You can see how tall I am, right? I'm just holding it at my face, and you can see. Look at this. I don't know what they're waiting for, but there must be some event here. And now it's getting loud. So you won't be able to hear me. I'm going to be quiet now because you won't hear me. Yeah, my height is perfect. Okay, I'm going to try and show you this. I have no idea what this is about. It looks like Bavarian dresses in Japanese. Yeah, they're very tough here. The audio's great, good. I'm gonna try and get a better view, one sec. Isn't the ice sculpture amazing? And as you can see, it's a summer day where they wear short dresses here. Yeah, it's good I'm tall. Arigato. That's I know. Wonderful, isn't it? Okay, let's go on. Let's go on. Arigato. That's what I know. That's the only word I know. I hear it all the time. Okay, let's go on. Now all the traffic is moving again in one direction. Yeah, and give me thumbs up, please, if you can. Thank you. This is a long way. It's a park in summer where we're walking. Thank you, exactly. Exactly, arigatos, thank you. That's the most important word. And by the way, you don't shake hands in Japan. You don't, you bow. And when someone gives you the business card, you accept it with two hands and you bow slightly. There are a lot of very fine Japanese cultures. Japanese like to keep their distance to people. They have their own private space. And that's probably also a reason why everything is so organized. You'll find, I want to talk a bit about the garbage here because it's fascinating. I found no garbage cans. We bought something, David and I bought some food, and I was looking for garbage cans. I thought, what do people do? Do they eat the paper or what happens? Well, here it is. It turns out that there are garbage sort collectors. They collect and they sort your garbage on the spot, and they're only right next to the eating places. But all public garbage cans, trash cans, have been completely removed since 1995, where you may remember that in Tokyo in the subway they had a terrible incident with that poisonous gas, right? Since then you do not find it anymore. So we're going to take a look at this and see how they do it. By the way, the Japanese love Germans in the sense also that they love German beer. So when you say you're from Germany, they're quite delighted. But they also like Canadians. I've seen quite a few Americans here too and talked to them. But this is very typical. This is something you would never see in North America, right? You just wouldn't see that because you wouldn't be allowed to do that publicly. So if you don't know where I am, this is where I am, Sapporo. That's a place. A cute child here, look. Bacardi, right. There you go. Isn't that beautiful? They're tough here. Yeah, I'm going to go slowly and show you all these special scenes now. Very cute, isn't it? I mean, it's amazing. They're just opening here. So this Sapporo has, what is the temperature? It's about 15 Fahrenheit, Amanda, 15, which is warm, actually. It's quite warm. It's just the temperature where I start putting my gloves on. I'll just flip it quickly and show you what I'm dressed like. So that's all I have at the moment is the hat. And I feel very warm. I'm even took my one glove off because there's no, at the moment with the sun, it's fairly warm. And it's very pleasant. So, okay, I'll flip it again. Okay, so everything stands nicely in queues here. They're very orderly, as you can see. Okay, so let's keep on walking. I want to show you some of these amazing snow sculptures. So now I'm walking against the traffic, which normally you should not do. Later, as the amount of people increase. Hi, Buddy Scott. Nice to see you. So by the way, those of you who are missing David's going slower. He's got some hip problems, right? I mean, the man's 81. He's amazing. But he said, please go ahead. So I'm doing that for the broadcast. But you're going to see a lot of David. Don't worry, okay? Now, this is amazing, this next building that we're seeing. So I'm purposely walking against the stream so that you get an idea of what life is here. You have to really walk carefully. It's so slippery. But you can see a lot of them have no head protection. Do you see that? They have no head protection, which amazes me because without head protection, it gets very cold. Okay, so let's have a look and see. Now it's going to get interesting. Let's see what we're looking at here. There is no wind, but it's still cold. It's still cold. Isn't it beautiful? I mean, this is an ice sculpture, right? I mean, this is ice, okay? If you don't believe me, this is amazing. I'm going to walk right up to it and touch it here. You see that? That is ice. It's incredible. And that's how large it is. It's a huge sculpture, sorry. It's incredible, isn't it? So, love the crane. Isn't it beautiful? Yeah, I'll go back a bit. 1 second, I'm going to go back and get a good look at it. I'll go right in the center so you can take a good look at it. And there you go. Now you can see it properly. Glad you're in Japan. Yes, me too. I'm so excited. I'm really so excited. And I think with the gimbal it's working very well because it's stabilizing my walk nicely because it's really slippery. Okay, so now it gets incredible. And what you're going to see now is mind-blowing. I only saw this last night when we arrived. So by the way, if you know what, my time is somewhere around 11 a.m. On Sunday, okay? This is a treat. I'm so glad you're enjoying this. Well, you're seeing it through my eyes, and I certainly don't know much about Japan because it's my first trip to Japan. So, and now look at this. Does anybody recognize this building? This is going to be my quiz question for you. Who is going to be the first one to tell me, look at the flag, and tell me, where is this building from? It's an ice castle. It is amazing. Look at the flag carefully and take your guess. Take your guess. Don't be afraid to guess. Where is this building from? From which capital in the world is this building coming from? That is my question to you. Take a careful look. Copenhagen, no, the Danish flag, you're getting close, but it's not the Danish flag. Absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? Finland, yes, Susan. That's the Finnish flag. So which city would this be? You're getting very close. No, it's not. Athens could be, you know that? It could be, the Greek flag is similar because you can't see it at the moment from the colors, Hal, so you're right. But I'm telling you, so which city would this is Helsinki, absolutely. So this is one of the national monuments in Helsinki. And that's right. And it is to celebrate the Japanese-Finnish relationship, right? So let me just show you what it says. It says HPC. I have no idea. For those of you who can read Japanese, please go ahead and translate this. It looks, yeah, isn't it amazing? Isn't it amazing? I mean, and you can see the level of detail. I've never in my life seen anything like this, ever. And the light is perfect, isn't it? It's incredible. I have no idea how they do this. I have absolutely no idea. But let's walk around the building. This is really, well, I don't know what scale this is, but it's stunning. You see, they're building up the lighting here. And lovely music, yes, that's right. So let's take a walk and go on. I'm going to go all the way with you, okay? I'm going to let you enjoy this. That is an ice sculpture. Yes, it is. It's absolutely an ice sculpture. It's unbelievable. Look how I'm flinging up the camera now so you can see it. It's an ice sculpture. It's unreal. It's absolutely unreal. It's unreal. The temperature is about 15 Fahrenheit, which is minus 10 Celsius, okay? I looked this up before, so I knew you would ask. So it's minus 10 Celsius, and it's fairly warm. It's fairly warm because the sun's out. It's only when the sun is not there that you get really cold or when the wind blows. But we're very lucky today. And you can see how they're directing me. They're saying, you're going the wrong way, Christian. So you see, he's pointing, now you got it. Christian, you don't walk on the left side here, you drive on the left side, but you walk on the right side, so you walk counterclockwise, please. So you saw how the man directed me? This is what I wanted to show you. You're welcome, Claudia. I'm so glad I can show this to you. This is the Japanese organization. It's phenomenal. It's absolutely phenomenal. So we go on and we'll be nice now. I won't behave like a, how should I say, like an uncultured Canadian or an uncultured German. I'll get it back into behaving myself and walking where I should walk. But there's some people walking against the stream here, which they should not do. As the traffic increases, thank you for doing this. You're very welcome. It's really an absolute pleasure for me. I can't believe that I'm here. Very busy. Yes, it's early in the morning. And I cannot believe, I'm so glad I'm not doing this at night because it's virtually impossible to walk at night. I would not even be able to show it to you because I couldn't walk. Yes. Yeah, these are all tourists. I mean, this town itself has 2 million people. 2 million. And I have no idea. I mean, they must have other income in industry other than fishery to justify 2 million people living so far north. Next, we're for Stellas. Yes. Yes. Well, we're going to go there, of course. We're going to go to the Stellas. So I'll see what... So that's coming on Tuesday. We're taking a train to the Stellas. Sorry. And sort of Wednesday, we're going to go probably see this vet, this famous vet. And I think Thursday, Friday, Japanese time, that's Wednesday, Thursday, your time, will be hopefully around that, or in a week's time, we'll be able to see some Stellars, okay? I'm so excited, yes. Great. Hi, everyone. Yes, no, the Stellars are not further north, they're just further east. We're not going to go much further north, really. It's more going northeast, but more east than north. Oh, look at that beautiful dog there. For those of you who love dogs, this is the type of dog that loves this climate here. Oh my goodness, look at this now. Now I haven't been here yesterday, but you see, and don't ask me what they are. Hi, Dolly Queen. Look, but you can see all these life-size sculptures here. Husky, exactly, Nicole. It's a husky. And what a husky, what a beauty, isn't it? Oh, look at that US Navy. Look at this. That's interesting. That's interesting. Of course, you know the US have a big influence on Japan, right? The US Navy is very present here. That comes as a very interesting. It comes very interesting. Okay, so we're going to take a walk now to these big sculptures there. As you can see, there are ice sculptures everywhere here. And look at this beautiful, goodness me, look at this beautiful temple here. So this is about the size of myself, right? It's an incredible naval base, absolutely. Northern Japan. They are amazing. I wonder how long they work on. I have no idea. I have no idea, Amanda, but it must be a long time. And what's also, the temperatures must be quite consistent here. Not like we have in Vancouver. They must be consistently low in order to do this. You're all very welcome. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. What a day, what a way to spend your Saturday, isn't it? It's Sunday here. Okay, now we're coming to the end, so that's great, because there is a massive building here and I have no idea what that is. So I've actually, oh, Star Wars. Okay, now we come to Star Wars, my goodness. You're gonna love this. Oh my goodness, this is gigantic. You can hear the Star Wars music. Oops. Watch out. So this is the sort of final sculpture here. Isn't that cool? R2D2, exactly. You know your stuff. Oh my goodness, it's cool in the, you know, without making a pun, it is cool. It's incredible, actually. You can see how large this is. Isn't it awesome? I'll show you some of the details. May the force be with you. Exactly, you know your stuff. Let me just show you a little bit around. There you go. Isn't that amazing? Let's walk a little bit closer. I have to walk very slow because it's very slippery. You get a size for a feeling for the size here. It's incredible, isn't it? I'll show you what my size is compared to that. Hang on, I'm just going to fling over so you can see that. Wait a sec. You can see, now you can see how big they actually are. Look at that. There you go. It's absolutely incredible, isn't it? You can see it's huge. It's huge. Just fling this back. Okay. There we go. You know, the weather and the sunshine is perfect, of course. I mean, it couldn't be better. You are so tall. Yeah, well, but nothing compared to this. They must have transport, yes. You know, that's a very interesting logistic question. How do they get this all here? It's huge. It's tremendously big. Let's just go around the corner so you get a feeling for the size here of this. It's the fifth largest city in Japan. That's 2 million people, Nicole. 2 million. 2 million. Let's just walk around the corner here. I just want to give you a feeling how big this thing is. Because from here you can see it. Yeah, now you can see the scale. Ask Gentleman Ghost about New York City. There's the snow festival, right? And it's coming towards its end now, I think. So now we've walked quite some distance. And yeah, it's been quite incredible. So it took 40 minutes about to walk. Look at that. I have to see this. This is Bavarian there. This is one of these Bavarian trees that they have in villages. for the May festivals and so on. It's just funny to see it here. It doesn't quite look real. International Snow Sculpture Contest. Oh, so they have a contest back there. Okay, I get it. I get it. Okay. So there's a contest obviously going on where people are making their own sculptures. Yes, we're walking against the crowd again. I'm doing, oh gosh, I think I'm going to be, I'll probably be in jail if I can't continue like this. I'm going to walk the correct way. Okay? Be careful, yes. Okay, let's walk to there where we should walk. Just one second, let me just check my... Okay. One second. Where did it go? Wait, my... One second. I don't know where... Wait a sec. Where did it go? Here we go. Here we go. I just lost the stream for a second, but it's okay. Here we go with the stream. Walking on the right-hand side, but driving on the left hand. Well, you know, I think Japan must be the most ordered, in a positive sense, country in the world. And also the way they handle garbage is out of this world, absolutely out of this world. There are no public garbage cans that I could find, and it's all sorted on the spot. It's something that I think the rest of the world can take an example from. Okay, so this is some kind of contest that they have here. Okay, from different countries. Here you go. Let's have a look at this. So, China, Finland, Hawaii, Indonesia, Poland, Singapore, and Thailand. Isn't that amazing, Amanda? Isn't it amazing how they deal with garbage here? I can't get over it. And I think I'm going to give a separate scope just on how they handle garbage here, because I could not believe it. I could not believe it. I've never seen anything like that. So this is incredibly beautiful. Entry is free, that's right. That's right. That's right. Thanks, Nicole, for digging up some background information. That's wonderful. Maibaum. You see, that's the German Maibaum, as I was saying. These are beautiful. Oh my goodness, look at the level of detail. I have no idea how they do this. I have absolutely no idea. But I think this is art at its finest. Well, let's go and walk a little bit more. Let's have a look. Look at this. You know, the light is impeccable here. It's just so good at the moment. This has been marvelous. You're so welcome. You're very welcome. I mean, isn't the light just perfect for today? You see, that's the German Maibaum here. Wait a second, I'll go up. Show you all the way. That's the traditional Maibaum in Germany. It's interesting, isn't it? It's a beautiful walk, and I'm walking slowly because I have to be so careful with my steps. I'm holding this one hand. It's slippery. You have to believe me. It's 15 Fahrenheit. Gives you good reason to slip if you're not careful. Yes, they do, and I have them in my luggage. You know, I do have them. I have my other boots with me, but I was so excited to get out and show this to you that I forgot to put them on. Oh my goodness, look at the level of detail here. It's beautiful, isn't it? Glad you have your luggage. Yes. You know what, by the way, Gretchen, American Airlines is decent enough. They apologized. They wrote me a long apology. And, you know, they didn't disagree with me that this was absolutely appalling what they did. So, you know, we move on, we forgive them. And they said, I'm going to get a full refund. They promised me that. So that's fine, you know, let's leave it behind and let's move on. I don't know what they're lining up here for. I have no idea. But there's a huge crowd here. Good deal, Christian, isn't it? Yes, Gretchen. Full refund? No, they're good. They're good. You know, and I accept that. They apologized profusely, and that's fine. You know, that's fine. We leave it behind. We continue in life. That's it. So, wow, look at this. It's so beautiful weather. I can't get over this. I mean, I couldn't ask for anything more. Now let's see what this says here. Snow Miko 2019. So this is the sort of the girl, isn't it? That's the Japanese girl. Snow. So this is the 10th anniversary. The 10th anniversary is beautiful. Maybe lining up to take the picture. I have no idea. And honestly, I don't like lining up, so I'm not going to find out. Official goods. Oh, I see. Maybe they buy some things here as souvenirs. Probably. I'm not sure. I have no idea. They're beautiful, aren't they? They're absolutely beautiful. I can't tell you how excited I am to be here and show this to you. And I think that brings us to the end of this beautiful walk. And let me just flip the camera quickly. And take my hat. You can see I had a haircut before I came. When you go to take a haircut nowadays, they don't understand what you mean by a haircut. They give you that stupid haircut where it's short on the side and long on the top. That's not a haircut for me. So I had to explain. I finally found out the formula you have to tell them. You have to tell them I want 8 on the top and 4 on the side. Now I know what to say to when you used to go and have a haircut. It was easy. I just went in and said, give me a haircut. Nowadays, they cut your hair in such a strange way. Anyway, just my little joke. How long are we here? We're here for another 2 nights. Mike Sears is coming too. Getting a bit loud. Mike's coming here. I'm just going to put the beautiful scenery here in the background so you can see this beautiful. Let me just, yeah, there we go. That looks nice. They do, yes. So anyway, it's not that cold, okay? It's not that cold. But now we have loudspeakers everywhere. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me. And I'm going to get David online, don't worry. We'll do that as we travel, okay? So I want to thank you, wish you a wonderful Saturday. It's Sunday morning here already. So I'm going to take a few more walks. I'm going to take my video camera out. I'm going to take a lot of these, but I'm now competing with these loudspeakers, okay? Konnichiwa. Okay, that's right. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. So have a wonderful day, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll get back online. Probably the next time will be when we travel to Kushiro or so. Okay.